When Ringo Starr's son Zak turned 10, the former Beatle decided it was time to introduce him to the basics of drumming. He wasn't looking to pressure Zak into following in his famous footsteps as the rhythm behind the Beatles. Rather, he simply hoped to share a bit of his knowledge. As fate would have it, Zak Starkey went on to build a successful career of his own as a rock drummer. However, his father's formal drum lessons didn't last long. Starr once recalled that when he tried to give Zak a second lesson, the young boy confidently told him he had it figured out. Ringo took that as his cue to step back, saying he told Zak he was on his own from that point. And clearly, Zak thrived. Starr had long believed that becoming a great drummer wasn't necessarily about rigid instruction or endless solo practice. He himself developed as a musician by playing in real time with others, admitting that he never had much interest in playing alone in a room. More than 6 decades after joining the Beatles, debate still lingers over Ringo's true impact, whether he elevated the band with his style or merely kept things steady. For years, his contributions were overshadowed by flashier contemporaries like Keith Moon and John Bonham, and later by technically brilliant drummers such as Neil Peart, Stuart Copeland, and Jeff Porcaro. In recent years, however, a shift in perception has taken place. Many now argue that Ringo wasn't just good, he was a genius behind the kit, someone whose unique approach was crucial to what made the Beatles extraordinary. Despite the growing appreciation for his work, Ringo himself has rarely made bold claims about his place among the greats. When asked, especially while discussing his other artistic passions, singing, acting, guitar playing, or painting, he consistently emphasizes that his true love has always been the drums. In a 2023 interview, he reflected on discovering the instrument at age 13 and said it's the only thing he's ever really wanted to do. Like someone learning a new language by living in it, Ringo developed his musical instincts through constant playing in his Liverpool youth. As a left-handed player using a right-handed drum kit, he learned when to provide steady timing and when to add subtle flair. He's described drum fills as a kind of spontaneous art form, something that emerges in the moment without planning. For him, there's no blueprint or predetermined path. The music just flows, and he simply follows it wherever it leads. That instinctual style mirrors the spirit of the Buck Owens song he once covered with the Beatles. He just acts naturally. Interestingly, this free-form approach also extends to his visual art. Ringo has admitted he's not skilled at representational painting and that he often applies paint straight from the tube. He jokes that if he painted a portrait, it wouldn't look like the subject, but that doesn't matter to him. Like with a drum fill, he finds joy in letting the process unfold and seeing what appears on the canvas.